people at home. Welcome on board to our program again today. My name is Kunle Afolabi. I have with me today a minister of God. I want her to introduce herself for the purpose of our viewers at home. Ma, you have the floor.
Thank you very much, sir. Good day to you and all the viewers. Well, I'm just a child of God. My name is Deaconess Deborah Yinkere.
We noticed you've authored a lot of books. We saw the one you just published on the General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, in person of Pastor E.A. Adeboye. What prompted you to write this book series?
Thank you for that question. Actually, writing this book is not something I dreamt about or anything. It was in the course of working with children. I have been teaching children in Sunday school for over 20 years, about 23 years now. And one of those days we were teaching them, apart from the regular Sunday school material, so we were talking to them about the other things that have to do with life and godliness. In the course of that, we discovered we wanted to talk about mentorship. Then we came to contemporary fathers of faith. We found out that we didn't have much about the great men of God in Nigeria documented. The late Archbishop Benson Idahosa, we couldn't get much about him in his local church, and about most of the ones, even those who are still alive. So one of those days the Lord spoke to me to start to put this book series together, but starting with those who are alive. Over time we're going to have some more, but this is the beginning of that, of the series, Contemporary Leaders of Faith.
The first in the series, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Because we still have them to tell their stories. So that was what led to the publication of this book.
Congratulations, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
What implored your chance of putting Pastor E. Adeboye as the first in the series?
Yeah, thank you, sir, for that question. Because actually right now I'm a member of the Living Faith Church. I used to be in the Redeemed at some point before I got married. Now, when the Lord gave me this assignment, naturally I would have started from where I am now, but He was specific about it. He was specific about how I should go about the book series. It was a divine instruction, really, because when the Lord gave me the instruction on the 15th June 2016, I work in an environmental agency. So one of those days I was at work in my office, and like I just heard this voice. He actually gave me a list of like 10 spiritual leaders to write about, and the first of that, because I was just writing as he was talking, the first of it was Pastor E. Adeboye. And also, in the course of writing, I found out that he is a good character to talk about, first of all, because he's really children friendly, because this book series is focused on children and youth, teenagers, young readers. So Pastor E. Adeboye is really friendly towards children, and he, in the course of his sermons and all of that, he talks a lot about himself. So it was a good opening point for me.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
That brought me to another interesting question, ma'am. You are a member of Living Faith.
Yes.
What do you think will be the reaction of those Christians out there across the globe to this series, in view of the prevalence of numerous denominational affiliation?
Yeah, thank you very much, sir, for this question. To me, a Christian is a Christian, and there are some people that we need to celebrate, and we just have to learn a lot from. I've had, I have my Christian history. At some point, I gave my life to Christ in the Deeper Life Bible Church, and I now have moved on. And in the course of these years, till today, several pastors across the world have blessed my life. But in the course of the interviews, I found out that, and I was shocked to get the reaction I got from some people. You're not a member of Redeem. Why are you writing about Pastor Adeboye? I was surprised to even get that kind of reaction, because to me, He's a child of God, he's a servant of God, and that's all what matters to me. He's my mentor any day, anytime. But I came across that demon, I'd say, called denomination. And it's quite unfortunate, it's quite sad that some Christians are thinking in that direction. In heaven, from what I know about the Bible, the little I know about the Bible, in heaven, there is nothing called denomination. And Christians should be open-minded to receive, to embrace one another. So, denomination notwithstanding, because the virtues that we have to learn, the morals, the lessons that the book carries, go beyond denomination. I got that reaction. Why not start from your church? That kind of thing. I don't think it should be. And it's a gradual thing. It's as the Lord, it's an assignment given to me by God. And this is how He said I should start. So that's what we have.
It is indeed a dream come true. It is. To this your response, Ma. Ma, we want you to use this opportunity to advise those Christians that have this denominational discrimination. We want you to advise them.
I'm a bit small, I'm a bit little, to be advising Christians on this. But all the same, I guess the Lord has a message in this, asking me to do this, because I'm not, He knows, God knows that I'm not a member of the Redeemed Christian Church of God. Yet He said I should write about His servants there. So that tells us that it's the same God. And the message that these men have, be it Pastor Kumiyi, be it Pastor Adeboye, Bishop Oyedepo, Bishop Abiyoye, is the same message of salvation. Yeah.
Thank you, Ma.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Ma, this book, this one has to do with children.
Yes.
And this other one has to do with both adult and the teenagers.
Yes, sir.
What do you hope to achieve by this publication?
Well, this book has so much for young readers. Like we have the children's version, and so far some children who have read the book have been, sending messages, and they now know that they run errands for their parents. They now know about some things they didn't have to be determined. How they saw how Pastor Adeboye in the story went on hunger strike, and how he got a vision of his destiny at age 8. So they now know, those children have been giving feedback that they are not too young, to catch visions, pictures of their future. And then for the teenagers, we know most of them now, we know where their minds are. Most of them, the things in the world are looking like Christianity is old-fashioned, all of that. So this book is written in such a manner to appeal to the young readers, the teenagers, the young Christians, that, serving God is the ultimate. And he came across, he had an encounter with his destiny, serving God. The things he did, this book is bringing out the little things. It's not really talking about Pastor Adeboye as in pastor, but the little things that a young person did, a young boy, an insignificant boy did, the decisions he took, the things he did that informed his greatness as we have it today.
Congratulations once again, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
These two books, where would they get it if anyone is interested in buying them?
The book is available in most Christian bookshops across the country, and also by our website. You can contact us for some more information. It's available on Amazon and Okaka Books too. My contact number is 080-372-40325. I'll say it again. 080-372-40325. And then if they just Google Bibara Yekere, they will get all the information about the book.
This is your website, Mark. We will want you to just spell it out for people.
Okay. Bibora. Bibora. Then Deborah. Deborah. And then Yinkere, Yinkere. Yinkere. So if you Google www.Deborah you get all information on this book. Then if you visit Amazon or Okaka Books, if you also just look for Contemporary Leaders of Faith, Pastor E. Adeboye, you get all the details.
Thank you very much for coming on the program, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
We really appreciate your efforts.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Viewers, this is where we will drop the curtain on our program today. Until next time, we will have another guest on the program. Bye-bye.